Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and if I sound weird, it's because I am sick. I already posted that I wasn't going to be recording today. It is Tuesday, and I am here for Jojo's manga part 6. We're on volume 4, sort of. It's like the last portion of volume 3, and then volume 4. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all of it today, but it feels really bad to sit around doing nothing all day. So I'm going to talk for as long as I can talk. I've got water. I'm set. I had tea this morning, but it's not morning anymore. And I'm just going to go for it. And we're gonna read some JoJo's. Again, I don't know how far I'll get. I might just get a few pages in and decide this is a bad idea and pick it up next time. But I might just go through the whole thing. We shall see. All right, we move on to There Are Six of Us, Part 1. 11 in Iru reference, but I didn't get it before. And we start off, of course, with these two randos getting whomped. The door won't move. Here it comes. Help. We were just trying to change the tractor's tires. We just touched it. And then, hurry up and get out. Help me. We need to close the door. It's coming. Put some force into it. Pull. This door is heavy. Just a little more. Pull. Hurry on. Come on. Just a little more. What are you doing? Pull it harder. Oh my god, wow, that happened. That escalated quickly. Those aren't my arms, bro. I know. The one who wasn't pulling hard enough was me. And he gets totally decapitated by that. What the fuck? Munch, munch. Munch, munch. Woof. Just gone. Ah, such nice weather. Ah, but what could all that commotion be? They're missing. Oh, he's doing the voice for Charlotte. What should I do for Charlotte? For Charlotte. What could all that commotion be? Why on earth did we have to gather everyone up here at the sports ground? Oh, I can't tell which one's speaking half the time. It doesn't matter. I can read it. It's impossible to escape through the farm. Did two of them fall through into the marsh, or perhaps they got into some kind of fight? Maybe a poisonous snake bit them? I think we should create a search team and look for them. Why didn't she consider that they could have been eaten by an alligator? Maybe it was a girl alligator. Uh-oh. Who was that? What did you just say? Charlotte was just explaining things. Who just interrupted her? I didn't eat anyone. I'm innocent. I fully don't believe that. I'm so scared of this guy. Forget it. I'm going to select some of you and create a search team. The main guards and dogs are busy. You won't be paid for your work, and neither will your sentences be shortened. I'm simply just making a request to your senses of compassion. Wow. Right. Would anyone like to help? Some hands go up, and Jolene's is one of them, and Hermes notices it. What a cool scene. Look at the way, I mean, the color helps a lot, but look at the way we escalate that framing. That's so sick. Doof, doof, doof. Doof, doof, doof. Poo, 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 poo. God damn it, Araki. Why is he so good? Boom! On the next page. Hey, Jolene, you just got out of solitary, says Guess. Why do you want to go and tire yourself out again? Because then I'll be separated from you. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Get me the hell out of here. Good. 5 should do. Now I want you to attach a like a virgin to your wrist. I don't remember that being the name. Mr. Guard. Wow. Nice name. Mr. Guard, please explain the precautions to them. So this is the explosive device. And of course it's after the touched for the very first time. Okay, you have to put a Leica Virgin around one of their wrists. The Leica Virgins are also known as the invisible bars. If you ever try to take them off, or deal any shock to them, or destroy them, they'll explode. I repeat, these bracelets automatically explode. Also, I'm wearing the base unit here. If any of you get farther than a radius of 50 meters away from me, electric signals will also make your bracelet explode. Got it? As long as you don't get any funny ideas, you'll be safe. Only the prison's main computer can unlock them. Ooh, if you lose your wrist, even just going to the bathroom will become an ordeal. Yep. Let's go, you 5. And he hops on his ATV and starts taking the fuck off. A radius of 50 meters. Hey, wait! And we do see all of the characters coming. So there's Foo Fighters, there's Blondie, there's Ponytail, and hi Foo Fighters, but poorly drawn Foo Fighters. And it's not even Foo Fighters yet, right? It's not at all. It's just a random person. Spoilers, sorry. Okay, and we instantly transition to swamplands with a double cut, zooming in, right? Araki classic. Oh my god, classic framing, amazing, big and dynamic. Split up and start searching to the left and right. You can see the orange fields over there, of course, we're in Florida. Beyond them is the pasture. Inside that thicket is the marsh, which has crocodiles in it, so be careful. Jolene, why did you volunteer for the search team? Did you bring the disc, the standability disc you took from that McQueen guy? Huh. I think I've watched it enough since you came out. Flips it to her, so sick. Jolene, just like you told the baseball kid, it's been proven now that if the discs are returned to your father's head, he'll come back to life. When I gave one back to McQueen, he at least came back to life. I'm never giving him back his standability disc, though. Yeah, thank God. I want you to watch this disc again. Whitesnake, I think I'm starting to understand what his goal is. No, dude. Lol. Oh, Jolene, no, not a chance. I just told you I've watched it enough. I couldn't find a single clue from it because it doesn't really show anything. Just watch it again. That's the whole reason I came out to this farm. Gah! Gah! This always makes me feel sick, you know? Hermes, if you watch it one more time, you'll understand. McQueen. This disc is the perfect match for you. It's yours. Your standability. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. God damn it, there's a gross smell spreading out in my head. The movie's over there. Nothing else is recorded on it. Watch closely, Herms. That isn't the end. See the disc he's trying to put into McQueen's head? Take a good look at it. At the surface, at the split-second reflection. Boom, the tractor and the tire. I think I'm starting to understand what he's after. There's something reflecting in that disc. That's what he's after. Whitesnake has been gathering these for years now. He has a collection of abilities. I feel like actually my voice sounds really cool. I'm probably going to be losing it because of talking, but it sounds so cool. What? Discs, there are a ton of them inside that tire. He's been gathering stands and memories from other stand users since long ago, and then he put one of them inside McQueen so he could use him. Gah! He has dozens of discs, which means he needs to hide them somewhere that the other prisoners and guards will never find them. What a cool shot of Jolene. I really like the way that looks. Inside a tire. My father's Star Platinum and memory discs may be in there too. The farm tractor. I can't believe there are so many other discs, so that's why you came here, Jolene. Pose. Boom, end of chapter. Fuck yes. Holy shit. Yeah, who spent her youth believing that her father didn't like her. Her boyfriend also betrayed her, so her distrust of men is a very deep scar in her heart. Yeah, for real, dude. For Araki. It's just like the other one where it's all folded. It's fractal. Araki. Oh my god. Again, so many like focuses on these semi-right angles in the composition. Like here, the leg and the arm and the split and the stairs, right? Creating that. Whoa, I still don't know what's up here. What's going on with this thing? This is weird, and I don't understand it. It's something. But God fucking Araki. And then, of course, again, there's all this three-dimensionality that draws your eye in and draws your eye in, because we identify faces really fast, right? So we look there and we look there and we pull here and we pull here, but they're all looking at right angles to each other, right? Except Hermes, who is sort of central and is staring straight at us. And then, of course, there's the double meaning, because there are six of us, but then you're counting stands because it's actually 5, right? So it's, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. This is such a, Araki. Whoa, man. Okay, all right, moving on. Poof, and he hits us with this as the pose. Characters looking toward goal. Approach goal. Goal is in direction of reading because you're reading right to left, right? Goal goes this way. Araki. Now, about finding the tractor. There are a ton of tractors out here, right? Looks like there's a barn-like building over there. Hey, you two. Looks like you're really having fun out here. What do you think you're doing? Having a picnic? What the hell are you discussing? Just hurry up and search. Well, we were just saying that we should probably take a look over there. You made us run on purpose. Who's the one having fun here? Hey, Just 1 damn minute. What was that you said just now? I didn't like the sound of that. Oh, nothing. I just pledged to run around and search like a good little dog. Let's go, Jolene. Hey, I said, wait, goddammit. You think you can fuck with me? Me, a guard? Crack, and hits her in the fucking wrist. Hey, ugly. That was an accident, a coincidence. My baton just happened to hit your bracelet. What the hell did you do? Beep, 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 beep. Hey, why is it making this sound? This isn't funny. Why is the bracelet still making a sound? I didn't hit it, you saw it happen. That smack right now is an accident, right? It's an accident that you caused. Wow, fucking blaming. Notices the poop. That's a crocodile's? Hey, this isn't gonna explode, is it? Okay, very funny, haha, I get it. Now just turn this sound off. Hey, now stay back. If it happened to explode right when I got near you to turn it off, I'd be in some trouble. The poop notices it. Wait, I'm sorry, I'll apologize. Hey, be careful, stop coming after me. I said stay back. And so she steps back, and he claps right in front of her. Yeah, that'll teach you right. Step on stop. That'll teach you right on top of some crocodile shit. Totally got her, dude. You got her. Whippity, 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 flippity, whippity, whip. Gets a leaf, blocks the poop, splatters it on the guard. Sick. Stop panicking and knocking yourself over, Hermes. See? It was all just a joke after all. The sound was a warning, but it stopped, right, Mr. Card? I don't even know what that expression is. He's got so many eyebrow wrinkles. Mustache. My name is Mr. Card. I'm going to search the marsh now. Stand up and hurry along. Oh, fuck you. There's only tractors and fuel in there, no people. Poof, 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 poof. Tractors? I love how he can make such a mundane thing be like the central focus of all the characters. Nani? Tractors? So cool. There's no point to going inside. If the missing prisoners were only in there, there'd be no point in forming a search team in the first place. Tractor. It's the right one, and she knows it. It's inside there, Jolene. It's the same one. It's the same shape as the tractor we saw on the disc, and it's got the same number on the side, a 4. Inside that tire. If we remove that tire, we'll find the discs inside. Listen up. The missing duo may have drowned in the water. I want you all to search the swamp now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey. Who in the right mind would go in there? I'm not going. I only came in here because I thought I'd be able to relax and kill some time. I don't know why she's from, like, New York. You want to relax too? $5 a bag. Well, a good price, hey? I didn't realize she was going to sell cocaine. Or whatever the fuck that is, but it works. Let's go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That thing's amphibious. I thought this was volunteer work. If we go into that swamp, we'll get sick. I apologize to anybody from New York, sincerely. Oh, God, oh no. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Let's do it now. Let's remove the tire. Hey, Jolene. Are you getting a weird feeling? Yeah, something's not right here. Yeah, if we don't take the tire off right now, he'll just keep getting further away from us. No, Jolene, he said 5, right? That warden, when we left, when we raised our hands for the search, Warden Rocco Barocco said that 5 would do. I know I heard him say that. He said 5 just before we ran out here. Huh? But now there are 6 of us. Hey, Jolene, what's going on? Including us, there are 6 people here. What are you trying to say, Hermes? I don't know, but as soon as we got close to that truck, for some reason, an additional person arrived here. I'm positive that when we came here, there were only 5 of us, but I didn't get a good look at the others' faces. What about you, Jolene? Do you remember what everyone else looked like? Maybe you just counted wrong. Did the warden really say 5? He did. I wish I had simply counted wrong. Just hear me out, Jolene. Think about those whose faces you remember. Poof, 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 poof. It's the purpley, spiky one with the hat. Even one will help. Poof, 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 poof. They're all wearing the bracelets. I'm not really sure. I was solely focused on running, but they all have bracelets on. That's strange. Were there always 6 of us? From the start? Hey, you. What you said just now, you're thinking the same thing, aren't you? There are 6 of us now, but there were only 5 of us at the start, right? Do you know when the 6th person arrived? No. Maybe I'm just misunderstanding. And besides, 5, 6, What difference does it make to me? She was with me from the beginning. I remember. Her name is Etro. Everyone in the prison bullies her. Nice. Hey, you remember my name? That's why she volunteered to come here where there are no bullies, right? I don't know you. Hey. Poof, 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 poof. Beep, 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 beep. What the hell? Hermes, my bracelet. Jolene, why is it making this noise? Mine is too. Mine is too. Mine too. Hey, what's going on? All of our bracelets are making noise. Doof, 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 doof. The guard is gone. Where is he? Blood drips. The bike's all covered in blood. Why? The reason the bracelet started making noise is because his body is getting further and further away from us, which means, don't tell me he fell in the water and it's washing him away. Beep, 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 beep. Where is he? Find the guard. He should be within a 50-meter radius of us. We're in deep shit here. And in the back. Hold on. My bracelet's getting louder. And she fully fucking explodes. Pow. Okay. What a cool shot. A really cool full spread. I always love Araki's explosions. I think of them as some of the most beautiful explosions in the fucking world. The shapes that he creates are amazing. They're like ribbons or like big silks, creating these voluminous explosions, and I really love them. Same with his smoke. They change over his career and over the years, but since and they change when he's got like debris in them. Some of the ones in part 4 are really like sharp and spiky and have debris cutting through them and pulling holes through the silks that create the like fabric of his explosions. But always I've thought of them as like fabricy and sort of silky and creating these textures in space. But I really want to talk about, first off, the way that her face looks here and the way that her arm and hand goes over the limits of here. It's just really cool. Everything brings our attention in this V shape down and in, and then it pulls us through all these faces, sort of bouncing our vision back up through this frame to get back up to the top as we realize the character expressions. Because again, our eyes focus on faces. So while we think that we're reading right to left and top to bottom, we really read right to left, see all of this, read here, see this, realize what's happened, and come over here and get bounced up between character faces and this darkness that carries it all the way up to the actual reveal of her explosion, right? It's so fucking good. And then we're back at the top to come down through the reading of this actual chapter and understand what Jolene is thinking. This is a beautiful page. The layout of this page is absolutely gorgeous, and I love it. I love it so much. Boom, 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 boom. Pow. Bam, 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 bam. Yep. Amazing. No way the extra person killed the guard when we weren't looking and is attacking us because we went into that barn, because we got near the tractor with the discs hidden in it. Shh. And that brings us to the end of this chunk of Volume 3 because, of course, we got to end on a cool cliffhanger, and that is the sickest of cliffhangers. I love it. Good job, Araki. I will now view Volume 4, and I already have it ready. Go, Foo Fighters. Go, go, Foo Fighters. Let me make sure that's recording. Yep, we're good. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, that's so different. Oh, that's so different. He draws Jolene so frequently with like sharp lines and like sharp angles. She's so like stiff as a character and like angular in her frames. And suddenly he draws her, he still draws Hermes angular, and he draws Atro Foo Fighters in her own style. But Jolene is suddenly like slouching in the frame and like there's an asymmetry to her, and her hair is flowing and creating flow, and the shapes of her musculature and the way that she's holding herself are all fluid, and her clothing is a little bit rippled. It's so much more relaxed and happy. There's no anger in her face. Her lips are parted, like model parted, and open, and she's almost half smiling. This is really beautiful, Araki. Holy shit. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. Wow, okay. About my lack of sleep. It seems that genetic code determines how much time a person needs to sleep. But recently, a strange event happened. Until 6 months before, I didn't have a clear mind without my 8 hours of sleep. But lately, I've noticed that 3 or 4 hours were enough and that I didn't want to sleep for 8 hours anymore, even though I knew it was bad for my health. What caused this transformation? My change of diet? My pillow? This is a complete mystery. I've had the experience of this. There is one thing to note, which is that as you age, your sleep cycle and sleep pattern changes. It's why people, as they get older, become more comfortable with waking up earlier, to a large extent. It's also why it's pretty stupid the way that most developed nations have their kids go to school really early. It's not great for them. Should be later in the day. There's more focus and they'd be able to actually exist better. But as you age, it changes. But also, I've found that in periods for myself of great excitement, or like I've talked about how I like fluctuate through almost a sine wave of creativity and creation and how much I do and activity and all those things. And when I'm nearing some of the like peak of that, sometimes I won't sleep very much and I just won't need to. And I'll be waking up really early in the morning very frequently, and I'll be going to bed pretty late at night and just working all the way through, and I'll be tiring myself out and then resting really hard for those few hours and then waking up. But usually that falls away and I need more sleep again eventually. So I don't know. I don't know what would be causing that for Araki, but it's cool that he decided to write about it. So we pick up where we left off. I really love this cover art. Oh my God. I think she's so fucking hot here. I'm sorry for putting it in those terms, but like, I feel like Jolene in this frame has full ownership of herself, if that makes sense. Like, none of the weight that's on this character, none of the restrictions, none of the need for her to like look a certain way or act a certain way in this prison or for herself or throughout her life is on her. None of that anger or anything is on her. She's backed by a couple of new friends and she just looks relaxed and happy and like she owns herself. I don't know. It's super cool. Okay, we move on to not a cool situation. Ooh, she's dead. It's gonna be me next. I don't know why this one is a different voice. Where did the guard go? Search! He must be on the other side. Search about 50 meters away from the person who just exploded. There are 6 of us, part 3. He's over there. He's drifting over by the riverbank. Another huge frame drawing us in. Characters on the sides, angled toward a thing. Poof, poof, poof. Amazing. Text boxes in the outside corner to draw us in, and then in the middle to draw us up. Oh my God, Araki, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, dude. We need to get closer to the guard. I don't know what happened, but if we approach him, the alarm will stop, and we won't explode. Yes, good. Be careful, Jolene. Hurry and get back up here. The enemy is definitely one of those 3. That crazy bastard. I think that one is suspicious. The chick with the shaved head. Me too. The girl that just exploded said she didn't know that short hair. It must be her. There's no mistake. No, but we saw her before. She's the one who suddenly snuck in and killed the guard with her stand. We gotta kill that bitch before she does. Wait a second, Hermes. If the enemy is going to interfere with us going into the warehouse and getting the disc from the tractor tire, we have to fight. But she's really panicking from that last explosion, and her cuffs are beeping too. Come on, it's just an act. She's just playing innocent. So she can pick us off one by one when our backs are turned. It's because we went near the tractor tire. She probably killed the other 2 lost prisoners as well. She must be the watchman, the one responsible for protecting the discs. I have one piece of doubt, Hermes. That shaved head is definitely the enemy. She's dead. Just listen, let's say that she is the culprit. Would that mean that Shaved Head was waiting in that warehouse before we even came to these fields? That sounds about right. That's impossible. She's a prisoner. What about the roll calls at morning and night? Prisoners have to return to their cells. It's impossible that she could have waited there for 24 hours. Listen, Jolene, it doesn't change the fact that there's one more than we started with. The culprit must be one of these 3. But who could it be? Someone who could protect the disc in these fields. Is he alive? The guard has a radio on him. I see the radio on his shoulder. Maybe we can call for help, but it's gotten wet. Oh, man, my ears popped. Boof, boof. Boof, boof. Boof, boof. Splish, splash, splish, splash. Jolene, get back! There's something there! Just get back. Get away from the water. Wha-bam! Cling, 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 cling. Did you see something, Hermes? No. It was nothing but... I'm not going to those wetlands anymore. And Jolene, from now on, we're not going to travel alone. Huh? And these handcuffs are a real pain. To get the disc from the warehouse, both the guard and those three need to be within 50 meters of us. Hermes? Oh, what a cool shot. Just white on the... Oh, that's so sick. A good choice from the colored team, too, to not color that in, because it's part of the background. I love that. Oh, I love that. Hermes! What? What? It can't be. And then I don't understand where that is, but... We're underwater. Uh-oh, the bucket is on her head. Gah! Ah! What? What is going on in that bucket? I suddenly saw my face. What? What? They go solch? The noise they make is solch? Kiss. Splits the bucket, so sick. And breaks her out. Huh? Ah! Hermes! Jolene, the water. Don't go in the water. The water is dangerous. There's more of them, multiplying even. Yep. Sea monkeys. They're very scary. Very scary. You get a lot of them really quick. Beep 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 beep. Don't come, Jolene. It's too far. Get out of the water. You can't catch up. It was all part of this Stan's plan. It deliberately tried to split us apart and went for me the moment you got out of the water. Holy crap. I love this. I love this. We've set up so many contingencies. Like, if they get a distance away, they explode. If they go into the water, it's dangerous. If she doesn't get out of the water, it's dangerous. You gotta get out of the water. Stone free. Oh, man, like a maestro, like a puppet master pulling up the strings, right? Oh, I love that image of Jolene. Also, dem fucking hamstrings. Look at this girl. She be working out. She be working out. Oof, off, pow, boom. I love the dark neck there. That dark neckline. I think it's partly hair, but it creates like a core angle of the character. Ah, Rocky. He's the best. 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 And then there's the little stuff like how he, again, sort of creates these weird little fractals out of the way he creates lines from the clothing. It all just like generates so much tension and power around Jolene. Rocky. Okay. Goof, goof, goof. Strings down. Webbing down. Twig grabbed, sure. As she unravels her own hand and arm to create a bridge to get to her friend. Oh, it's so sick. Oh. I bet this part is really hard for people who have, what is it, tryptophobia, where there are like holes and stuff and they hate it. It's probably really tough for them, but hey, that's just a Rocky body horror. Jolene, traveling on the woven roads. Again, here we've got that sort of effect of the way that he creates all of these bits of black, these ripples that all lead together to create tension in the character and explode it forward through the frame. And same thing with the speed lines in the background. They go back here, but that like bursts behind the character in sort of tension, and then she moves forward with tension. Nobody does this. Nobody does this. Nobody does this the way that Araki does this. Other people do the same sort of thing in a different way, but nobody does this like Araki. Oh my god, man. Jolene, ugh, it can't be. Are you, your body's... Sorry, that was a little wetter than I wanted it. Oh, that's worse. Whistling threads through the air, maybe something like that. Your body steadily, is it diminishing? It's too far. Don't come here, Jolene. I can get through my own problems by myself. As she gets dragged down by a problem that they caused by themselves together. No fucking chance, dude. The eye in the corner, determined. What? Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh no, it's got a hold on Stonefree's fist, and it's trying to it's prying open my hand. Woof, and it starts dragging her down too. Woof, and it flips and drops Hermes. And double donut punches Jolene in the chest. Yeah, I agree. It's really a no-win situation. Give me a break. Yada yada. From my body. If I don't release all of that string from my body, I would have been killed. This guy's power. Her torso, there's an opening. But Jolene, did she get hit on purpose so she could grab his arm? Kaboof! Got those kicks. Hey, we saw her working out those legs. Yeah, hit him with the kick. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ora, ora, ora! And we see one figure fall over. Don't get up, Hermes. We gotta get out of the water fast. That thing, I don't know what to call it exactly, but it multiplies those little stands to make a hole. God, that was hard to read. It was in that tiny amount of water in the bucket and it pulled me in. I know, that's why I'm telling you not to get up. Grab it in the water. The string that I pulled out to get here. Foo! Foo-ah! It's foo bar, actually. Foo, foo, foo. And away we go. Foo! Foo-ah! Foo! And she starts to re-ravel. Oh, and he's got loops of her going back into her and re-knitting herself. It's so sick. Like Hibiki Tachibana in XV. What? It's fast. It has power too, but this speed. What the hell is this? If a stand is too far away from its user, its power and speed should weaken. Oh shit. It's going to catch up. Crap. Calm down, Jolene. I already put a sticker on it when I was caught in its arms. I'll take it off now. Flip, flip, gah! And breaks its arm, and we get teleported, power-fied, flippy whipped up onto land. Nice. Thank God for strong swamp plants, right? Foo-ah! Its arm is being regenerated? Get back, run further away, Jolene. It sank. I guess it can't come on land. As I thought, it can only attack when we're underwater. Heh. Please respond. I love Araki's faces in foreground leading us into background. It's so good. I'm prisoner number FE31215. There's been some trouble. It's an emergency. The guard got in an accident. I don't know if he's alive and I don't understand how it happened. Just hurry up and send some help. What the hell just went on with you guys just now? It almost seemed like you guys were running on the water. All of you, stop right here. All three of you, get away from the water. Nani? Nani? Nay, nani? I guess, to get the disc, we have to defeat the user first. Don't try anything weird. I know the enemy is one of you bitches. Everything, the guard getting killed, the disappearing of the prisoners, trying to drown us, is that bitch's fault, and the culprit is definitely one of you guys. We're going to find out who that is. Who's the one that snuck in here? We're going to have to make one of you remember. If we don't get serious and find out who it is, you and I are going to get killed. What the hell are you saying? I told you not to fucking move. I'm talking about how there's one more of us since we went near that warehouse. You, shaved head. I seem to remember that chick who exploded didn't know who you were. Poof, 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 poof. How about it, you two? Is there anyone who remembers seeing this shaved head from the start? Wait a second, you. You gotta be kidding. How do you think any of us killed the guard? Shut the fuck up. I'm the one asking questions here. Well, I'm going to say that I don't remember seeing you or them. Hey, you know that I was here from the beginning, right? I said that I didn't want to get in the water. You remember that, don't you? I don't remember you at all. Hey, no one knows who you are either. I was the one who called for help on the radio. That was like 5 seconds ago, dude. That doesn't count. If I was the one that killed for the guard, would I do anything to draw more attention? Maybe you're just trying to bullshit me, huh? Wait a second. You there. You have a nosebleed. Huh? I didn't see too clearly, but Hermes, when we punched that enemy stand before, there was one person that staggered. Huh? Oh, it's true. Why do I have a nosebleed? You, get back! Back up so you get far away from the water. Poof, 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 poof. Huh? Hey, you aren't... You think there's something wrong with me having a nosebleed? Are you saying I'm the culprit? I told you to get closer to the fields. I'm going to get to the fucking bottom of this. Hermes is not the best investigator, but she's great at intimidation, so good for her. No, you have to think more carefully. This nosebleed is from when that bitch suddenly grabbed me. You were watching, right? It's because her fist hit me square in the face. Don't you think this tan girl might have hit me on purpose? See? There's proof of it. Her hand. It's scraped and bleeding. Hey, what are you guys saying? It just bumped against the teeth. And now you guys are babbling about one more of us and enemies? Fine, if you guys want to play like that, I can prove to you that I was here. I just remembered. The culprit's gotta be one of you two. Alright, I remember that alligator warden's incident. Poof, poof. Before we came on this search, the thing with the warden stuffed alligator. On the grounds, you made fun of that alligator doll. You there, you're the one who insulted it. Maybe they got eaten by an alligator or something. Oh yeah. See? Wasn't me then, the one that suddenly appeared. Ask these guys if they remember that too. Hey, if you're talking about that, I remember it too, after 5 people raised their hands to volunteer. And after that, there was an explanation by the guard about our exploding handcuffs. Shit. We didn't get anywhere. Hoorah! Just straight punches her. Jolene. This one. Is this black hair the enemy? How did you know that she was the one? Poof. Poof. Truth be told, I don't have a clue. I thought it would be faster if we took care of all of them. It seems as if all 3 are telling the truth. I thought it would be faster if we took care of all of them. Because things are getting more dangerous. Ah. Shaved head grabs her. She goes to punch her. You, just because of that girl, don't think you can punch us, you fucking swine. Huh? This guy, I agree, one by one. After I separated you, I was planning... Oh, I agree, one by one. After I separated you, I was planning to take care of you two. I didn't think that you had that ability to turn into string and use it to run across the water to escape from that situation. Huh? What? Who is talking? Whitesnake, I wonder if he knows about these guys. If he doesn't, he might want to take their abilities without killing them so he can turn them into discs. What the hell are these guys? All 3 of them? Okay, what's going on? Where's the real user? There can only be one culprit. Oh, okay. Now I get it. I still didn't get it. I still never got it. I didn't get it until now. I'm so dumb. It's all 3 of them. Okay. The body that I created from the bodies of these lost prisoners. It's assembling. Blah, blah. My divided body is now whole again. I don't know what to make Foo Fighters sound like. It's so crazy. A disc. There's a disc inside its head. What's going on? The disc that Whitesnake gave me. This ability and this intellect. I will protect myself no matter what. And somehow you knew the exact location of the other discs. My mission is to destroy anyone who approaches the discs in the warehouse. That is how I will repay my debt. Fuck, where is this stand's user anyway? Oh God. Run around behind him to the fields, Jolene. No, Hermes. The opposite. We can't let this guy near the water. This thing is a living organism. An organism that was born from the water due to the disc's power. The user is itself. That means that disc's protector wasn't a human. In order to protect the disc in a water-free environment, it's probably using other people's bodies to get around by multiplying and dividing. It's here on land now to protect the warehouse. But like a car needs gasoline, it probably needs to replenish its water supply somehow. In order for us to get the disc, we need to defeat it without letting it get to the water. When you say a living thing, you mean those maggot-looking things that were in the water? Foo Fighters! You are, if you're going to refer to me, called by me by that name. What are you saying, Jolene? There's got to be a human controlling this thing somewhere. How can some maggots learn how to speak? Fred Hoyle, an astronomer, once said, "It is wrong to assume, even statistically speaking, that organisms spontaneously appeared on this earth. There is pre-existing intellect of the cosmos that designed the origins of life forms. So, it can be said that intellect preceded even the Big Bang, and that every organism and matter itself is guided by that intellect and is part of that larger intelligence." What the fuck is this thing talking about? I think it's trying to say it doesn't need to be human to be capable of thought, that even plankton can have memories? I thought I told you to call me Foo Fighters. I have more intellect than both of you. What? It can't be. The disc. Shit. It's trying to hide the disc before we get to it. Jolene. This side is bad too. Look behind you. That one that got us in the water is here too. He's trying to grab the guard. We've got these cuffs on. The safety range for the bomb is 50 meters. It knows that, so it's running for the warehouse. It's planning to kill us and simultaneously guard the disc. This is bad. We're in some deep shit. Foo Fighters, Part 1. Plankton from the wetlands that was given a disc, thereby gaining an intellect and a stand ability named Foo Fighters. The user itself is also Foo Fighters. It looks like it has a tough exterior, but in reality it's composed of plankton, giving it a bouncy and malleable texture. Hot. Sorry, I had to make the joke. It believes in the theory of astrophysics that all intellect, which is essentially the basis of all living things, existed before the formation of the world. Where it got this information is unknown. Cool. As long as it has water, it can multiply and perform several tasks. Right now, there's one more in the wetlands. If it can find a human body, it can use the bodily fluids to move on land. Ew. Its mission is to protect the discs in the warehouse with its life. Foo Fighters! Oh, even if it has full confidence of being able to do so, is its second priority. So it's killing us is a secondary priority. Its top priority is to protect. Cool. Goof. It's over, Jolene. We gotta give up on that disc. Our top priority is protecting the guard's body. If we don't get rid of this one first, our cuffs are gonna explode. I'll leave the handcuff problem to you, Hermes. Such trust. So trusting. Poof, goof. I love it. I love it so much. Huh? I'll leave the guard to you. While I run to the 50-meter limit, Hermes, you're going to retrieve the guard's body and bring it within the safety zone. That's the only way. Huh? Wait, what? Wait a second. What the hell? Are you fucking insane? What? She's crazy. That's ridiculous. Making me do that, baka. But shit, if that thing takes the guard, me and Jolene are gonna explode anyway. There's no time for thinking, asshole. You're gonna pay for what you did earlier. Usha! Usha. Okay, Usha. Foo-ah! Cool. Goof. Split an arm. Huh? I did it. Fuck. But using my stickers like this, putting it on my own arm, never gonna do that again. Growing another arm using my stickers. It's sure to hurt like a bitch, but there's no way I can just leave it like this. Shit, that fucker. Goof. Pow. Ah! If I can just carry this about 50 meters within the warehouse. Beep. Grah! I made it. Jolene. Splash. Ugh, gross. You fucking maggot! Foo Fighters! Beep. Foo-ah! Such belief. Hermes, I'm going to keep on going. I can't let it hide my father's stolen disc. That yell, you think you've won, huh? Wrong. Your actions, wow, that goes to the other one, that's crazy. Your actions, you just proved to me that you can only jump to places that have water, without a shadow of a doubt. Now I know, if you don't have water here on land, you're gonna die. Why don't you let this guy here soak it up? Take this. This is the corpse of that shaved head guy that the other part of you threw away. Corpses have 0% hydration. Okay. And of course, my stickers divided them into two pieces. If I peel these off, dust explosion. Yeah! It's gonna soak shit up as well as Maxi Pad. Or to put it in other terms, like a drop of water in a desert. Pusha! Yeah! Shut the fuck up. You're in my way. Get the fuck out. Gah. Ah, it's heavy. Shit. I made it, right? Please tell me I did. Jolene? So fucking sick. Water dripping from the hose, the disc, the pose. Oh, didn't mean to rhyme there, but I did, and I'm happy about it. The face. What is it? The look, the lips, the tits, the taste, the hair, the eyes, the skin, the waist. Yep. All of it. Except in this case, it's the pose. Alright. Poof, you made it. Well, in any case, I will kill you. Jolene! Ha. Dehydration. The only way to defeat that maggot guy is to suck all of his internal fluids. It's the only way. Suck all the fluids out of him. Sorry. That's a lot of fluids, though. I was going to hide this disc somewhere else and then ask. But no matter, may I ask you one question? Are you going to step inside this puddle, or are you going to run? Which way do you want to die? If we're asking questions, I have one for you. Do you know who it is? Whitesnake? and also why and for what reason he or she is collecting discs. Splash! Steps into the puddle. So sick. You're an interesting person. And picks up the full tire, weighs like 300 pounds. I understand fighting to defend yourself, or fighting to defend others. Well, I've yet to really understand that. But I can see why. But I don't understand why you would come here just to die. Are you different from the other humans? And Whitesnake? I don't know. I've never seen a face. Flick. Hurrah! Hurrah! Rah, 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 hurrah! You thought you could sneak by me. Foolish. The puddle's already a part of me. That's a lot of part of me. What a cool full frame, though. Such a goop. The string wrapped around. Into the eyes, into the ears. Were you going to open that bag of flour so it could soak up all the water? Or maybe you were going to the light fixtures above them. Were you going to run electricity through the water? Well, either way, I have a full understanding of my ability, and I've created an environment where I have no weaknesses. There is nothing you can do now. Inside your body. Perhaps I could live comfortably inside it. No, because now you've lost. You scattered water all over the floor. You created this environment, so already. Huh? Huh? I've started its engine with my string. I guess you couldn't hear its engine noises, because of the noise you made while scattering the water on the floor, too occupied with the thought of killing me, and now the discs have left the warehouse. You couldn't protect them. Nani? You! I'm running! You too! I won't give them up! Never! Those discs! Whoa! Whoa! The fields are softer than the area near the wetlands. The more you run, the more water you lose. And plus, unlike the warehouse, the destination you're headed for this time had no water. I will never let you things touch those discs. The Battle of Wits. Looks like Jolene won this one. The discs aren't yours anymore. It's over. Dry up and become fertilizer for those fields. And she looks down with compassion and pours water from a cloth onto Foo Fighters. Jolene, what the fuck are you doing? I'm giving it water. I don't know why, but I'm going to rescue it. Huh? This Foo Fighters. It is technically one of Whitesnake's minions, but it wasn't defending the discs for Whitesnake. I understand that now. Foo Fighters, even though it knew that its body would slowly diminish, that its fluids would disappear after it were disappearing, it still went after the tractor in the fields. But why? I think it was protecting those discs to protect its own identity. Because of the intellect and the ability that the disc gave it, it risked its life on that feeling of gratitude that came from it being allowed to exist. Essentially, it doesn't really care about Whitesnake. Hey, are you serious about helping this guy? It just killed 5 people, and this thing isn't even a human anyway. If it's not a human, isn't that more reason to forgive it? Foo Fighters is implanted with selective memories that were beneficial to Whitesnake, so technically Whitesnake killed all those people. It was only given the convenient knowledge of how to kill. And there's also another reason I'm helping you. I want to make a deal with you. The discs inside that tire. I want you to keep on protecting them, but this time for us. And this time, against Whitesnake. We're not trying to take these discs away from you. We just want to take back my father's disc that was stolen from him, and we want to know the reasons behind Whitesnake's actions. How about it? It's up to you, but will you help us? No killing, though. Your feelings. I don't understand them very well, but I don't feel like fighting against you anymore. And I lost completely. Disc retrieved. Guard severely injured. Wait, what? He's not dead? The missing prisoners? Nobody found. Shaved head? Nobody found. Black hair? Dehydrated body. Bully girl killed by the bomb. Nice. Pretty good stats. An organism created by one of Whitesnake's discs, comprised of plankton who were given knowledge. Rather than calling it a stand, it is more accurate to call it a new species. Fuck yeah, it's also dope as fuck. We did it! I think I'll go a little bit further until we get a little bit more of Etro and Foo Fighters as our friend, but then I'll be done. We gotta get at least, like, we're halfway, but a little bit further. We did it! Inside the tire. It really was there. I finally found it. Finally, this disc. It's Star Platinum. Oh, so cool. Kapoof. I'm all right. I just got rejected by the disc, but there's no mistake. This is the Star Platinum disc. Its power is amazing. My father, Jotaro Kujo, can be revived with this. I've finally got it. Nice, but look at all these other discs. Whitesnake, he or she's probably been stealing a lot of memories and abilities from other people. Jolene, did you find the other one? Look for the one that has his memories on it. One's enough to bring him back. Look for it. Discs come in sets of 2. I saw that suicide guy McQueen lately. He has no memories of anything now. Hey, there's a window on the ceiling up there. If you fall from there, do you think you'd die? I'm going to stop doing that voice now because it's a... Who are you? Well, wait, it's me, Foo Fighters. The only body that was still usable was that chick who was being bullied, so I repaired her face and arms and I stole somebody's cuffs. I thought I'd like to inhabit her body for a while. I can't be too agile, but I can live on land. Looks like I can't use fingers as a component anymore. What the hell is this thing trying to do? Inhabit her body? Are you planning to come back to the prison and pretend to be that prisoner? Jolene, I want to protect you. My name, according to this girl's memory, is Etro, prisoner number FE39423. Usually uses approximately 4 segments of toilet paper. Favorite actor is Johnny Depp. Scissorhands. Scissors are awesome. Childhood dream was to get kidnapped. Every day she considered getting swept away and got lost in department stores on purpose. So when she became an adult, she kidnapped a kid for 10 days and got 7 years. She didn't want the ransom or anything. She just sort of did it. Hey, both of your arms are bleeding. Huh, I guess I hurt both of you, huh? Does it hurt? But I can't really fix it. Gotta have one. Oh, what the hell are you doing? Oh, water. Oh, it's water. I need water. I'm getting thirsty. Humans have to use their mouths to drink water. It's really easy to tell that you're not human now. Before you get back to the main prison, you gotta learn how to use a cup. Cup? Yeah, it's really easy, you know? Drinking out of a cup. Scooping water into a cup with her hand. What the fuck, dude? Hey, I want to ask you more about Whitesnake. Does he or she come to the warehouse often? Where are all the discs containing the memories? No, Whitesnake rarely comes near this tractor. I've never even actually seen the user either. There are no memory discs inside there, and those that are in there are probably the ones that Whitesnake doesn't really need. Doesn't need? You guys probably know this, but to gain a stand ability, you need potential. If you don't have that level of potential, no matter how strong you are, the disc denies you. Stands are your ability level, after all. Okay, that's why those discs over there are ones that are unusable. Whitesnake only comes around once in a while to use them, just like reading old comic books. The ones that are important must be kept somewhere else. So, Star Platinum can't be used, and also he doesn't need it. Because he needs his memory. The thing that Whitesnake really wanted to steal from your father isn't his ultimate stand, it's probably his memory. I don't know what kind of experiences or memories your father holds, but they must be really important secrets. A secret? Wee wee wee! The guards are here. Probably from when I called them earlier. What are we going to do, Jolene? These other discs. I guess we can get Foo Fighters to hide them somewhere else, but what are we going to do with the Star Platinum disc? My next goal is to get this disc out of these prison walls and give it to the Foundation where my father is. If we don't revive him, his body's going to start to rot. The memory disc. I'll definitely retrieve it later. Outside the prison, it's hard to get stuff outside than it is to bring it in. And to make things worse, we're going to get a body check now. They'll check us at least 5 times. How are we even going to be able to get inside the main building? Well, if I make myself have bigger boobs... 10,000 fetishists just became very happy. Give me the disc for a second. They just look at each other. All right. Foo Fighters, raise your hand so you don't get shot. The guard was attacked by an alligator, and we helped him. Unfortunately, we don't know anything about the others. We don't know anything about anything else. Can we make sure that our stories agree? Doof, 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 doof. It was just a lure, nya. His daughter was just a lure to make sure Jotaro would come. I thought leaving her would yield no consequences, but Jotaro Kujo's daughter, ooh woo, what went on here? Jotaro Kujo's Star Platinum. It was a stand that was not particularly of any use to me, so I hid it here. But if his daughter has retrieved it, that's a whole other story. Ooh. Sorry, I'm still. There were 2 killed. Boof, boof. Could she alone have fought Foo Fighters of the discs? Fought Foo Fighters off the discs, killed it, and taken all of those discs from the tractor tire while being watched by the guards? While being watched by the other prisoners? Ooh. Jolene, Kujo, and these other 2. Can it be that these 2 helped Jolene? When I wasn't looking, she obtained comrades? Father, it's almost sunset. We must be heading back to the main prison. The warden has announced this. The warden has announced that this search is a failure. Twitch. Are you that worried about the missing prisoners? A little bit more. After all, I am on night duty until Sunday's services. Ooh woo. Debt collector Marilyn Manson is the next chapter, and we are going to stop there because I consider that the start of a new stand and a new arc, little mini arc thing. And also my throat hurts. Wow, still an hour of reading JoJo's. Some of the coolest full frames that we've had, period. Some of the best covers that we've had, period. And a really, really tight piece of storytelling, honestly, from Araki. I like Foo Fighters. I think it's cool. I think its introduction is really fast and awesome. I still think that the idea that this stand becomes their friend is amazing, that it's like a colony stand is really cool. But most of those things are ideas that we covered in the anime watch. It's the art that really stands out to me. Araki's art is fan-fucking-tastic, and it's just amazing. All of these patterns and like things that he creates with his sense of depth and sense of line work and where to put things, and it's just so incredibly consistently good that I don't even know, man. Again, nobody does this stuff the way that Araki does this stuff. It's a pretty sick cliffhanger once again for us. Of course, we see this man, who be he. He's got a little bit more spike to his hair and a little bit more flair to his pose, I think, than he does in the anime, but that's usually the case. Still, very cool looking. Very cool that we get this reveal. I think it's awesome. All right, we're going to wrap there for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these manga read-throughs, you can check out my anime reactions. They're also on the channel. And you can check out the Patreon. Go ahead and link it in the description, where you can actually support me and get early access, get next week's reaction to the manga, and then to the anime later when it comes out, as well as just supporting the channel, which helps a ton. If you want to support the channel in other ways, likes, comments, and subscribes do a whole bunch, so please help by doing those. I appreciate them, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully I won't have to record anything else today and I can just chill out. So I'll see you next time for more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And now I'm gonna go edit this because there are a ton of outtakes of me like coughing or sniffling or just missing a line because I'm a little bit off, and I have to fix all of those. So I'll see you in a bit. Peace.